in the shadow of the main show, but we stand strong.
Yeah!
We are proud of our lack of morality.
Yeah!
Our sinful behaviour.
Yeah!
And our ridiculous obsession with exclusives.
Oh.
Thank you very much. Right, it's Monday, it's 10:16, it's 5-star, and it's part 2 of Bet on the Side. What does that mean? Nominations! Right, I love this bit. It's time to get serious. Can we have a lighting change and tension music, please? Let's find out who will be fighting for survival this week. Pray silence. It's Big Brother.
This is Big Brother. This week, housemates will not be nominating. Instead, housemates' friends and family will be nominating on their behalf.
You are?
Whoa.
I'm nominated. Oh, God.
The first nomination will be...
Oh, my God,
Shh. Becky.
Oh, God.
Second nomination is, it's going to be Scott.
Well, my first nomination is Ashley. Second nomination would be Becky.
Oh, my God.
My first nomination, that's hard. Kinda. And my second nomination is Ashley.
My first nomination is for Dina.
How hard does she look on TV? Go.
My second nomination is Lucky. My first nomination is Dina.
Oh.
Exactly like after the...
Oh. My second nomination is for Luke A.
My first nomination is for Luke A. He said, yeah, she respects me like she respects her BMI.
You disgusting person, Luke. My goodness. My goodness, honey. Brilliant, Sissy, well done.
My second nomination is for Dina.
Sorry, no, it's not me, John. I'm doing it.
But isn't it Louise Gold?
That's just...
First nomination is going to be Luke A.
Short and sweet.
The second nomination is Adam.
Dude, honestly, my mum's on cloud 9. She wouldn't, yeah.
No, it's totally fine.
My first nomination is Adam.
He's fucking huge.
He's massive, my dad. He's like he's 6'5".
For some reason, I thought he'd be baldy-head.
The second nomination is Luke A.
My first nomination is Becky.
Love you, babe.
That's fair enough.
My second nomination is Ashley.
Oh, wow. The housemates nominated for eviction this week are Ashley, Becky,
Becky? Yeah, I got 3.
Dina, and Luke A. These 4 housemates will face this week's public vote.
So, to confirm, the housemates facing the public vote this week are Ashley, Becky, Dina and Luke A. Can we have the lights back up, please? So, we saw Becky's sister give her reasons for her nomination this week, which will make sense later on in the show. But if you want to see all the reasons why they're up, then make sure you catch the highlight show tomorrow evening. So, are the right people up?
Yes.
Oh, yes! You are so dominant tonight.
Yes. I just hate Becky a lot.
Why?
Because she's just a snake and just disgusting and a disappointment.
So, really?
I thought she was going to be fantastic, but she's just annoying.
And aside from Becky...
I don't like Dina either. I just don't like...
Are we going to be here all night?
Just don't like humans.
Anybody else?
Yeah, I think...
Oh, let's... Paul, let me go to this gentleman.
OK, so I agree with Becky and... Is it Ashley?
Why so?
Because, obviously, their characteristics haven't been too good. Yeah, Becky's not very nice, and Ashley, the same. But I think Connor should have been there as well, because people are forgetting what he said about the epilator and how he was to Dina. Okay. So I think that he should be up as well. And maybe Luke S, because, obviously, his fake relationship.
Oh. Angelica, would the result have been the same if it had been regular noms?
No, it'd have been different.
Who do you think would have been up?
I think Connor. I'm with you. I think Connor, Luke S, and Becky and Ashley. I think they've had a rough week and a half, and I think they should really have been up. I mean, but it's different as well when you're in the house or when you're out the house, and like some of them said, you know, their parents probably not thinking about who they want to vote for, really. You know, when you're affected by something, you really know what you're doing.
Yes.
But then I think it's going to be difficult because it's going to be even more personal. So I'm quite interested to see how...
They have a biased view, don't they?
Yeah.
Friends and family, because it's obviously their loved ones in there.
But they also pick out the bits that they know their sons and their daughters and stuff like that more than anybody else. They know the bits that get to them the most. They can tell when they're really upset.
Yeah.
So they know...
The things that we wouldn't necessarily see.
Exactly, or pick up on. Yeah.
OK. Jacob, Luke A got the most votes from friends and family. Are you surprised?
What does he expect? I think he's got... Who's his friend in the house? Adam?
Adam and Dina?
Yeah, Adam
Sarah.
and Dina.
We saw Sarah pinching his
Even
trees.
Scott. I don't think Scott
Maybe.
would have voted for him. I don't think Scott would have voted for him.
You know,
I think he would have been safe if it had just been the housemates nominating.
I think he's going to be the person who, when he gets out of the house and looks back, is going to be the most kind of embarrassed about.
Really?
Like the...
Well, what do you
like
guys
the house has got to him.
Shall I come to you? You're shaking your head vigorously.
The person to be most embarrassed, I would imagine, would be one who's left recently, Caroline.
Caroline?
I imagine in 5 years' time, when she watches herself, she'd be very embarrassed.
Do you know what? That girl is so sure of herself that I'm not sure she would. I think she thinks that whatever she does is absolutely fine. She lives on another planet. You're not Luke. How is Luke going to react, do you think?
As badly as I think we'll probably see in a bit. I think he's tried so hard to be everybody's friend, and I think he's very much reminds me of Aaron in the sense that he is a big fan of Big Brother, and he's watched and he's studied, and he's the one that kind of talks about Big Brother more than any other housemate in the house to other housemates when they've come out and spoken. They're always saying, Luke A is the one that's always saying, oh, that'll be in your best bits, etc., etc., etc. So I think he's studied Big Brother more than any, and he'll be disappointed in himself that he's now up for eviction.
OK. Luke S and Sarah received no votes. Were you surprised by that? Yeah. No?
Oh, no.
I'm not that scary.
I'll speak for him, don't I?
Can we be friends?
I wasn't surprised at... wasn't surprised at Sarah, but
Don't
Luke
look
S.
down.
Luke S should have been up, definitely.
Luke S should have been up.
Yeah, he's fake, he's like false, he's not a very nice person. He's lied to Ashley and he's trying to explain to her, but very sketchily. I didn't like it.
OK. And you were...
Yeah, I mean, how can Ashley's dad not put Luke up? Yeah. You know, was he watching the programme we're watching?
We actually spoke to Ashley's brother on the phone, and he did say that, you know, that they didn't kind of blame him, that it was kind of under pressure, and they didn't really see it in a bad way. Yeah. So Luke S was worried that he was hated by the outside world after that task. Do you think, Jacob, that this proves it wrong for him?
I just think there are people in the house who are disliked more than him.
Right.
But he is, for me, the person who kind of tries to make it look as if he cares the least about what's going on outside the house.
Right.
But he's one of the people who cares the most.
Do you think he falls into that floater category? Because we... no, like a housemate floater.
Get them a toilet brush.
Because we saw Connor tonight talk about, oh, the floaters, watch them all. But does Luke S fit into that category as well, do you think?
Yeah, I think he's a floater. Maybe Sarah. They're just there.
Are they floaters or are they just not quite as bonkers as the others?
Yeah, maybe they're just normal. They're just normal and everyone's mad.
I think he wants to seem quite aloof. Like the whole onion thing, I think day to day, that wouldn't bother him. But as soon as that was said on TV...
I think he does care what people think about him in the house and out the house. I think there's some people who like
the thing in the photo shoot thing, as soon as you said that, he knew that he dropped a massive bollock, literally.
Yeah.
And he panicked, didn't he?
You've been waiting for ages to say that, Jay, haven't you?
Sorry?
You've been waiting for ages to say that. He dropped a massive bollock, literally. Right, that is what this lot have got to say. Unfortunately, we've run out of time in that debate. But let's see how the housemates have been dealing with the news of the eviction.
No, he said something, oh, she's got more respect for me than a BMI or something.
Yeah.
She's got
that is disgusting.
Yeah, she's got as much respect.
That is absolutely, to say that to a girl is To say that to a girl is absolutely disgusting. I think it's disgusting. How dare he say that? How dare he? It's disgusting.
Look at him, look at him, look at him.
It's absolutely disgusting.
Is that just not over the top, or is it me? I really want to go and apologise to her, but while she's like that, I
You've
can't.
apologised already, haven't you?
The BMI thing?
No, okay.
1 second.
No, I don't.
Please.
Luke,
Look,
I do not.
What I
want
said,
to talk
what I
to you
said,
again.
I'm sorry. I'm 100%
No,
sorry
I
about.
think
You're not even going to hear me out. You're not going to hear me out.
I do not want to hear you out, Luke. I've never.
All right, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. Tried apologising, but not happening.
I've never had a more exciting 20 minutes in my whole entire life. I couldn't have got put up for eviction any better way.
I'm really confused. Is she upset or is she happy? What's happening?
As much as people don't like Becky, I think that was out of order because, like, oh, you just don't say that. I know what it's like to be in that position.
You
It's
don't
not
say that.
hard.
Very quickly, so we'll go to the
Yeah,
break.
she's right, but he obviously didn't think she was going to find out about it, so in his defence...
Everyone's saying things in there that they don't think people are going to find out about. Right, we know who's up, but who is going to go? That is entirely down to you. Here's how you save your fave.